So when Project Cars 2 went on sale a few days ago, I decided to bite the bullet and finally buy it. And then I realised it's pretty hard to drive in a racing sim using a keyboard, so then I went out and bought a second-hand Logitech Driving Force GT. So here's my overview of it. So just to be clear, this video isn't going to be a full review of the Logitech Driving Force GT, as I haven't had that much time with it, but more a showing off of its features. The wheel mounts to a desk using plastic clamps on the bottom, holding it firmly in place. The pedals connect to the main steering unit using a rather outdated cable, and no, there isn't a clutch pedal. There's a linear gear lever on the right of the steering unit, so no fancy H-pattern shifter, but there are also paddle controls on the back of the wheel if you prefer those. There's a plethora of buttons on the front, many of them resembling PlayStation controls, as this wheel is compatible with PS2, PS3 and PC. You've got a D-pad, shape buttons, start and select, 2 left and right triggers, a plus and minus button, a weird red dial thing, and a button with an enter symbol that's inside the dial. The unit is entirely plastic, other than the wheel, which is made out of some type of rubber. The wheel is comfortable to hold and quite grippy. The pedals are easy enough to press, although the brake one requires significantly more force to fully depress. The pedal unit also has some spikes on the bottom that can drop down and grip into carpet to stop them from sliding around. For those of you not playing on carpet, it has 4 small rubber pads on the bottom. Last but not least, the force feedback motor is strong, but also rather audible. In terms of setting it up, I downloaded the Logitech Game Profiler from their website and installed it. It set up all the necessary drivers and I was ready to go. I then selected the inbuilt profile for the wheel in Project Cars 2 and modified the keybinds till I was happy. Now we can race. Right, so now we're in Project Cars 2. I've set up a bit of a custom event with Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, going around 24 Hours of Le Mans track. 1 lap, no practice or qualifying sessions. Yeah, let's get straight into it. And just so you guys know, I'm not a very good driver, so please don't judge me on my driving skills. I got this game like probably Wednesday last week. Yeah, I haven't had very much time to practice, seeing as I only got the wheel yesterday, and I've been playing with a keyboard for the rest of the time. Let's get straight into it. Start it up. Lovely Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. Rev the engine. Alright, let's hopefully I do a good start this time. And we're off. Change up to second and third. Fourth, off on the straight. Oh, I can feel the force feedback coming through the wheel. Slow. And spin off already. Great start. And we're off. Still ahead of the pack. Yep. See a couple of BAC monos behind us. Another great car to drive around this track. Oh no, those aren't BAC monos, are they? Okay, round the corner. Can speed it up a bit, stay in third. And we'll slow down for this. Round the corner. Whoa, I can feel the vibration going over that rumble strip. Now you can speed it up, just hitting the back. Change up to fourth, wasn't paying attention to the gears. One more time, fifth. You can feel the car getting unstable. Sixth. Coming up to the chicane. Slow down a bit, these guys are going too slow. Change down to fifth. Fourth, slow down even more. Round chicane. Not a bad pass. Now you can speed it up. And speed it up. In case you're wondering, I'm using the paddles on the back of the wheel to change gears instead of the gear stick. I find it so much easier. It's quicker as well. Up into sixth. Coming up to the second chicane. Change down to fifth. And fourth. Slow the engine right down. Slow down and turn into the corner. Turn in again. Really bad one. And speed it up again. Coming fourth. This guy's trying to pass me. Oh wow. He's doing good. Go full speed. And slow it down a bit. Slowed down too early. I overestimated how bad this turn would be. Turn the wheel heavily, back, straight it up. There's one more guy behind us. Alright, come on. Can we take fifth? At the very least. Let's go around the corner. Coming up, slow down, turn in, slow down even more, and then round this quite tight corner. Right angle. Got another right angle corner up here. Go down into fourth, slow down again, and turn into the corner. And crash. Severe damage. Oh, lovely. Hopefully we can keep going with this severe damage. Feels like the steering might be broken a bit. But we can still complete this race, hopefully. Not much longer, we're just nearing the end of time section 2. Let's keep going. I've been paying attention to the gears. Oh, the wheel's vibrating quite a lot. And slow it down for big sweeping turn. Oh, let's not go on the grass. You can probably hear the motor and the wheel working for the force feedback. I could feel that on the rumble strip. Nice sweeping turn. Let's turn around the corner. Slow down a bit. Let's go onto the grass. Not doing very well in this part. I was doing pretty well up until I crashed earlier. Bit of Ford advertising at the top. Coming onto the last section, we've got a few really tight turns up here. And slow it down. Right, got another tight turn. Now we just need to finish. And onto the straight, full speed. And there we go. So we finished a race. So this wheel is really nice to drive with. I don't know if it's just because this is second hand, but I can feel the force feedback motor. Sort of, it feels like it might be slipping a few times. I don't know if that's like what it's supposed to do or because it's second hand, but it's a pretty nice wheel to drive with, other than that small thing. I've been using the buttons on the right hand side, the little shaped ones, to look back, and if you see me doing that, the pedals are really nice to press down, and you can change gear. You can, oh, didn't realise the paddle shifters would select that. You can use the paddle shifters to change gear, or use the gear knob on the right.